a rally outside the federal courthouse in San Francisco in an effort to protect roughly 60,000 migrants who are in danger of losing their temporary protected status. The Trump administration has set a deadline for immigrants from Honduras, Nepal, and Nicaragua to lose their legal status. And today, arguments were heard in a lawsuit challenging that decision. And John Ramos was there.
When the deportations began, we were told they were going to focus on the criminal element. Then the quotas kicked in, and the argument changed to anyone here illegally is a criminal. Now, even migrants that the government says are here legally are being targeted for removal. Perhaps it is a symbol of how happy they are to be in this country that the Latin immigrants began their protest with a dance party.
They have built their lives here. Some have bought homes, raised children, pursued their educations and their dreams.
But the issue was deadly serious. Holders of TPS status come from 17 countries that the U.S. government has decreed to be too dangerous, either from repressive governments or natural disasters. Cindy Alama fled her native land of Nepal following a devastating earthquake in 2015.
I was deeply grateful my country was in crisis, and returning would not have been safe. TPS allowed me to work, support my family, and live here without fear. Now, nearly 20 years later, this country is my home. Yes. Home.
But on August 5th, her legal status will be revoked, with the same happening to people from Nicaragua and Honduras the following month. TPS was created in 1990 when the U.S. got involved in a civil war in El Salvador and needed a way to protect refugees from the conflict. Now, those here under that protection face an uncertain future.
The government has broken its promise, violated the law. So these brave individuals are here today in federal court to say that the law still means something. And President Trump and DHS Secretary Noem are not above the law.
Stepping forward is not without risk, but Johnny Silva, who moved from Honduras as a toddler, says it's also a matter of conscience.
I joined this lawsuit because I feel it in my heart that I have to speak up for people and for others like me. The government's decision to terminate TPS for Hondurans and others, many other countries, doesn't just hurt TPS holders, it hurts our families, our friends, and our communities.
This was the lawsuit's first hearing before a federal judge. President Trump tried to end TPS in his first term, but it was held up in the courts.
TPS was essential in the early 90s and continues to be, was essential when the hurricanes took place and continues to be essential now, and we have to protect it.
The Department of Homeland Security is arguing that there is no more threat in those designated countries. But those who have spent decades living as Americans say they deserve a chance for permanent residency.
The Department of Homeland Security has ordered that TPS holders from the 3 countries be stripped of their legal status and work authorization in 60 days.